I have a fast metabolism. I'm eating so much, I just can't get any bigger. I'm eating a horse every day, bro. Bullshit. This is my full bulking guide for anyone that wants it, and I gained 13 pounds, not pounds, kilograms in 8 months, and that is this many pounds. My transformation is the thumbnail. Let's get straight to it. Okay, so first things first, you need to understand this. It is not exactly about how much calories you have. Okay, yes. The more calories you have, the more weight you put on. But it's not just that. It's not just about how much food you shove down your gob. It all comes down to macronutrients and what you eat. So we have carbs, fats, and proteins. Carbs are like your bread, your rice, your cookies, including everything that's sugar. Pretty simple. That is 4 calories per single gram. Remember that, that's important. And with proteins, it's the same amount. 4 calories per singular gram. These are like your meats, your protein powders, all of that stuff. But the last macronutrient, fats. This is why some foods have a fuck ton of calories. They are 9 calories per gram. If you search up bulking foods, you'll come across all of these red meats and oily fish and eggs, because all of those foods are high in fats. Okay, yeah, a lot of them have protein, but also have a lot of fat in them. Now, the reason why I said eggs, you can check for yourself. Search up bulking foods, and if you see examples, you will come across eggs at some point. But they're less than 100 calories. Why is that? Because like I said, the calories you have isn't everything. Eggs have all 9 amino acids. The no sciencey bullshit way, just better muscles and better muscle development. I personally have 6 per day, and bodybuilders can have up to 15. I've heard about 30 before. But for you, let's start at 3 per day, if you want to anyways. The cholesterol that is in them, it is considered good cholesterol, and it also builds your testosterone. Very important for muscle building, because testosterone is literally steroids. People inject themselves with synthetic testosterone. For all the newbies out there. Anyways, eggs, even just for health reasons, they're very important. But I'll just leave it at that, because I could go on and on, but I don't want to make this video 3 hours long explaining why you need to eat eggs. It's not about how much you eat, it's about what you eat. So me personally, I have 80 grams of Brazil nuts per day. The reason why is because they are 2/3 of fat. Meaning 80 grams is 525 calories. This should speak volumes to you. And to put it in comparison, okay. Oats, 80 grams for 313 calories. Not that bad. Okay. What about chicken breast? Cooked chicken breast. 80 grams of cooked chicken breast is 121 calories. Now, I'm not saying you should just indulge in Brazil nuts like there's no tomorrow. No. You need to eat high-calorie whole foods, because you are going to be eating a lot to get bigger. If you don't want to eat a lot, you cannot bulk. Simple as that. You want to get bigger, you need to eat more. But because you are eating more, you no longer need to absolutely focus on protein. Instead, focus on actually eating healthy. And for the love of God, please do not fucking dirty bulk. As someone who's health orientated, please do not dirty bulk. You will feel like shit, you will sleep like shit, you will fuck like shit, you will perform like shit. You are killing your long-term gains. Just put it that way. And the most basic generic advice you'll ever hear. And let me tell you the advice that every other fitness influencer on the planet has told you. 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Also, I would recommend tracking your calories on MyFitnessPal. This is the app I use. There's no sponsorship or anything. And it's a lot easier than I thought it would be when I started off. The reason why I say this is one of 2 reasons. Some days you just have no idea how much you've eaten. You've been busy and you've been having a meal here and there and there. And as you're going throughout your day, you can just log your foods. And at the end of the day, you'll know what you ate right and what you need to eat more of. And it's also extremely beneficial to track your protein. Because, for example, you will have no idea how much protein you are having. So to meet that benchmark of your body weight and grams of protein, you need to be keeping track of one way or another. Next is cardio. I'm sorry, but if you are playing a highly intensive sport like maybe rugby or what some people would call soccer, even though it's football, you will not be able to bulk. You are burning around 1,500 calories every single game. Now, unless you want to reach 5,000 calorie days just to reach 200 pounds, you need to pick one. And if you aren't going pro in that sport, I would recommend to give up the sport for the bulk. I personally go for a run a week and that works for me. So you really have to ask yourself how much you are willing to sacrifice for your dream physique. This is regardless of how hard you train in the gym, no matter how many PRs you hit, no matter what reps you do. If you want to get bigger, you need to eat more, obviously. But if you have a sport on top of that, you need to eat even more. So you have to choose. Lastly, I'm just going to say a few things that will help you with your bulk. Do not dirty bulk. I have to say this again. Do not dirty bulk. You are killing your testosterone in the process. And also, do not neglect your sleep. When you sleep, your body produces testosterone. You don't need any supplements. However, if you want to get supplements because you have a lot of money, I would go with 2 or maybe 3. Some sort of testosterone boosting supplement that's completely natural. Creatine, and then whey protein powder to have like in smoothies or just every single day. Those are the 3 that I would have to bulk. The only supplements I had whilst bulking was I was going through phases of ashwagandha and protein powder. That's it. No creatine. Drinking your calories shouldn't be your first option. Either you are running low on time and you just need to quickly make a smoothie and then going to your job or to the gym or something. Or you just don't have the willpower to shove more food down your throat. Then fair enough, go have a smoothie. Set a goal. You need a clear direction of where you want to be and how big do you want to be. Otherwise, you might go too far with it. So I aimed for 85 kilos. I hit 84 and I've been able to maintain that, and I'm going to be doing a cut when summer comes, which is in like a month for me. Okay, so at the start of this video, I was preaching about how amazing fats are for your gym progress and bulking. But after your workouts, do not stack fats. Of course, you can have a little bit of fat, but your aim should be to eat carbs and proteins as they are way more easily digestible. If you are new to the gym and this is your first bulk, you need to do compound lifts. What I mean is bench press, squats, deadlifts, you get the point, pull-ups. Because you aren't just targeting one muscle, you are targeting a whole bunch and you are lifting heavy. Imagine this, you had a painting and it was not a painting. It was just a blank piece of paper. Do you really think adding in some detail of some red and like the corner is going to make a difference? No. You paint the picture, you set the foundation. When you have a nice picture going, you can then detail the forest in the background. So stop isolating your rare delts or something. Focus on the most important thing, which is compound lifts and eating a lot. So you get bigger and maximize your muscle growth. Now, I personally have a very fast metabolism, so that's why you don't see me with a fatty face or actually a lot of fat around my stomach, because I've always been the person to hard out train core, and I've leaned bulked this entire way. I have not dirty bulked. I have not overdone calories. I have taken this very slow. If you want someone else to find this video because you found this valuable, just press share and then copy link. YouTube doesn't know the difference between whether you share it to someone or whether you don't. Don't do what's easy, do what's right. Peace.